This point is kind of point I don't like to play because it's a lot of rallies. I like this move, going to my backhand, but you need more angle. I take it one step over, I'm hitting a backhand. It's kind of easy, so I can go to a roller. If you stretch a one-hander out, they go to a slice, but I just hit a deep roller. Neutral shot, not corner shot, just down the middle. But look how deep it is, and look how far it pushes him back. Once you start pushing your opponent back like this, and look how much movement I have after the point, so I'm not really tired. Goes back to me. Now, catch it early on these. This is a sign of lifting weights. Like, I couldn't do this about 2 weeks ago, but by lifting weights, I'm a little stronger. I can do something like this. You have to catch it early and push it to the back, and you have to be firm. Get that right foot in front and step into the shot. It has to be firm. That's why I like to have two-handed backhands for the kids, because it's hard for them. This is kind of a tough shot, a low, short slice. The key is you stay down and get under the ball and bring it up. Watch my racket head and how low I get as compared to the ball. I do a slight knee bend. I move my feet. I plant the right leg. I get under the ball and I come up. The right leg comes in front of my left leg. Some people have been discussing that with me. We'll talk about that later in another video. Goes down the line to my backhand, but the key is he's not going corner. You gotta get this ball to the corner. And it's short service line. It allows me to really rip a topspin backhand. Every time we go down the line, we go cross. But the key also is, if you're down the line, you gotta go to the corner. We call that a jab shot. You want me taking more than one step. I take one step and I unload, and look at the spin I'm able to impact in the shot. Once again, I've only moved about 3 or 4 steps to right and left. Down the line again. So I go back to his backhand. You gotta be careful with your slice. To really attack the semi-western forehand, it has to be low. You have to drive the slice. That's too high, and it sits up too high. If I'm making impact by my waist, that's a perfect place for me to hit a great rolling shot. You want the ball below my knees to really attack the semi-western forehand. Good deep shot. I go back to the backhand. I'm content to do this all day. I will take a slice from my opponent. And you give me so much time. It allows me to really set up and really unload on the shot and hit the shot I want. In order for a one-hand backhand to hit topspin, you need a lot of time. And you're giving me a lot of time to do this. Middle shot, you want to hit a forehand. That's a deep one, so I go deep roller. And I'm pushing it to the other corner. We call this a jab shot. You want them running corner to corner to corner. And once again, it's a slice. If it's a deep slice, and this is a tough shot actually, we'll take this. If the ball lands beyond the middle of the service, between the baseline and the service line, beyond the middle of that, you're hitting a pretty good shot. Goes down the line in my backhand again, but look how short it is. And you notice too, when you hit to your opponent and you make them move, they generally hit short, and that's why you want to make them move. We go cross with the top spin to his backhand, and he goes to his one-hander a lot when I do this. He should try to mix it and go to the two-hander and maybe catch it early. And same concept. You get deep, but you get the ball to bounce high to me. Really easy for me to hit a massive loop at you. And I've really caught the groove now. I'm not tired in this point. I just catch a massive loop. Look how deep it is. And he goes to one hand. That deep, he needs two hands to get that ball back.